Hi, my name is Matt Simpson. I'm the Membership and Outreach Coordinator for the U.S. Association of Blind Athletes, and I'm a member of the men's U.S. Goalball team. Today I'm going to go over the basics of being a Goalball minor official and give you some instructions on how to help as a goal judge and a table official in the game of goalball. Goalball was created in Austria in the 1940s for blind and war veterans, and it's played with a ball about the size of a basketball with bells inside of it on a court that's roughly the size of a volleyball court. Two goals cover the width of the court, the 30-foot width of the court, and two teams of 3 players each wear blindfolds while they play the game. A goalball game consists of 2 12-minute halves and a 3-minute halftime in the middle. Your job as a goalball minor official is going to be to assist the referees. There are 2 main referees. Your job is going to be to assist them in carrying out the game and ensuring that the rules and procedures are followed correctly. There will be 4 goal judges on the court who help retrieve the ball and help the referees determine if a goal is scored. There are also 4 officials who man the table to control things like the clock, the shot clock, and records keeping. Your job as a goal judge is to stand at the corner. There will be 4 judges on the court, 1 at each corner. You're to stand outside of the goal post and signal the referee whenever a goal is scored. You're also to help retrieve the ball whenever it goes out of bounds and drop it into play as quickly as possible. Each team in a game has a 10-second shot clock from the time they block the ball until the time that they have to throw the ball back down the court. So when the ball goes out of bounds, it's important to get it back into the player as quickly as possible. When the player blocks the ball out of bounds, their 10-second clock is running, so it's important to get it back into them as quickly as possible. When you're stopping the goal ball, it's important to stop it with your foot. The balls will be coming as fast as 45 or 50 miles per hour, so you want to be sure to stop it with your foot and not try to catch it. When you do stop it, drop it immediately back in on the tee of the 1.5 meter wing line that is directly to the side of the court, whether there's a player there or not. It's also your responsibility as a line judge to signal when a goal occurs, whether that happens from a team passing it into their own net or the ball is thrown into the goal and it gets touched or untouched whenever the ball crosses the goal line. When it does score, you're to signal by raising one arm to tell the referee that a goal has occurred. It is also then your responsibility to retrieve the ball from inside the goal, which typically would be behind the player. Occasionally in goalball, a team or player will commit a penalty such as a 10-second violation of the shot clock or a high ball where the ball fails to land in the team's landing zone. When a penalty situation does occur, it's your job as a goal judge to escort the 2 players off the court who will not be defending the penalty shot and take them safely behind the goal post and to wait for the shot to be thrown. When the penalty shot is completed, you will lead them back onto the court and offer no further assistance. At no point in the game is it your job to help the players. The referee will determine when players are to be helped and not helped. Your only time is when penalties are thrown or when a player is to be escorted to the bench at the direction of the referee. During each game there will be 4 table officials, 2 10-second timers, and 2 shot recorders. It's the responsibility of the 2 10-second timers to monitor each team, 1 per official, and to start the stopwatch when the ball makes contact with the player on the team, and to stop the stopwatch when the player releases the ball back down the court. If a team takes longer than 10 seconds for their possession, the timer is to alert the referee. The clock stops when the referee blows his whistle for a line out, which is when the ball leaves the 1.5 perimeter area around the court, and at any other timeout or substitution. At a timeout or substitution, the 10-second clock is paused. If there's an official timeout, the 10-second clock is reset. The other 10-second timer is also responsible for keeping a 45-second clock during any timeout and alerting the coaches and referees at 15 seconds and when the time is expired. 10 seconds clock stops at any whistle and resumes when a referee says play, unless it's an official timeout called by the referee, in which case the 10-second clock does reset entirely. During the 10-second period or at any timeout or substitution or any other stop in play, the timers are not to acknowledge any requests by players or coaches for information about the 10-second clock or the 45-second clock. The final two table officials are responsible for recording the shots on the court. One official per each team will record what number of each player throws. If a player throws the ball 3 times consecutively for their team, the shot recorder will alert the referee, who will call a 3rd time throw penalty on that team. That's all we've got for our Goalball Minor Officials video. Thanks for watching, and good luck.